Welcome to Leigh's Intuitive Tarot. I'm Leigh. I'm happy to be here and I'm happy that you're here. I want to begin by saying thank you to all of my subscribers and that I really do appreciate you. So for today, I have a weekly spread for Sagittarius for February 22nd through 28th for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. I also wanted to let you know that there is an extended available for this reading as well as for all the other signs. There are two ways to purchase the extended. You can either pay for each one through PayPal, or you can join us over on Patreon and get access to all of my extendeds for one monthly price. The information on how to do so and the link for the Patreon is in the description box below. Before we begin, I have a disclaimer. This is a general reading and it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I encourage you to watch the videos for other signs in your chart. Tarot cards read energy, and energy is fluid, meaning these readings could focus on the past, present, or future, and the message may be flipped, opposite, reversed, or the situation could play out from the perspective of the cross-watcher. If you're interested in a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. Okay, let's start the reading. Okay, this is for Sagittarius spirit for the 22nd through the 28th of February. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Sagittarius spirit, February 22nd through 28th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus regarding love. This is for Sagittarius spirit. Okay, first card out is the Death card. Second card is the King of Cups. Then we've got the Chariot. Okay, outcome card is the Seven of Cups. Okay, make sure everything is straight. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, your overall energy for the 22nd through the 28th of February is justice. This is talking about wanting to balance out a situation and apologize, okay? We have three cards in the first row, the Death card, King of Cups, and the Chariot. The Death card represents the recent past. It's talking about an ending. It can also talk about a possible reunion. Then the current energy, we have the King of Cups, which is someone who has a lot of love to give. And then the last card, which represents the immediate future, is the Chariot, and that's talking about heading towards victory and success, okay? Then the outcome card is the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is talking about having options, choices, and being confused, okay? So now we're going to start, Sagittarius, by clarifying the Justice card. Why is the Justice card here, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got 5 clarification cards. We have Justice, we've got the King of Cups, we have the World, Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. Okay. Your overall energy for the 22nd through the 28th of February is the Justice card. This is Libra energy. It is talking about, like I said, someone wanting to balance out a relationship with an apology. Okay, this could also talk about possible divorce for some people as well. Okay, it depends on your storyline. Under the Justice card, I see we have the Fool. This is talking about your person wanting to take a leap of faith and come back towards you, have a new beginning. With the Five of Swords, this is telling me that they are willing to win at all costs with this Five of Swords. Two of Wands can talk about you being at a crossroads, trying to decide which way you want to go, which love you want to choose from. And then the Three of Swords can talk about, third-party situations, grief, breakups, that type of thing. And then look, the Page of Swords under that. So your person is watching you, all right? Okay, next clarification card is the World. This can talk about, it's all signs. It can talk about the completion or ending of a cycle. It's also talking about ascension. So I feel like your person is working on themselves. That's why they're wanting to come back and balance out the situation with an apology. So this is them overcoming personal challenges, opening up new doors and opportunities to things that, they weren't able to experience before. This is also Spirit telling them that if they keep an open mind and an open heart and they persist, they're going to be able to have a chance at the reunion that they want to have with you, okay? Next card is the Queen of Swords. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. With this Queen of Swords, I think this represents your person, that they were showing up before the ascension as cut off and emotionally unavailable. This could also represent you in the connection, when you know, the two of you had this false start and you were hurt, but I feel like the strongest energy is coming from your person. And so with that World card, they're trying to get out of this energy so that they no longer show up in this. They're trying to heal whatever it was that made them show up in this energy, okay? Next card is the King of Cups. This is a water sign with someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You may be dealing with the Scorpio. Excuse me, this is my Cancer card. You may be dealing with a Cancer or have Cancer in your chart, okay? With the King of Cups, like I said, this is someone with a lot of love to give. This is also talking about your person learning to find the balance between their mind and heart, learning to control their emotions, and accepting the things that they cannot change, all right? With the last card, it's the Seven of Cups. It's talking about your person having a lot of options, choices, and being confused. But I don't feel like this is options like a lot of attention, even though they could be getting a lot of attention. I feel like with this Seven of Cups, this is talking about the options and choices that your person has to come back towards you, like the things that they could do in order to move back towards you to have this reunion. And they have so many different choices that they're feeling confused about that, okay? Now we're going to move forward and clarify the Death card. Why is the Death card here, please, Spirit? Anything else for the Death card? Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the High Priestess. We've got the Nine of Wands. We've got the Nine of Cups. And we've got the Strength card. Okay, this first card out, this represents the recent past. It's the Death card. It's Scorpio energy. So you may have Scorpio placements in your chart, or you may be dealing with the Scorpio. With the Death card, this is talking about an ending. So the two of you had a false start where things didn't work out. Let me, for the new people that are joining us, let me tell them what's going on so that they'll know. Because like I said, I know the rest of you know because we go over this every week. So the strongest energy that I get from this reading is the Sagittarians. Like I said, I'm going to read this as if it's Sagittarius. Some of these energies may need to be flipped, swapped, or reversed. So please don't forget to do that. But the strongest energy I get is that Sagittarius really liked or really loved someone. They came towards the person, told them how they felt, and they got ghosted or didn't get the response that they wanted to get from the person. Okay. So because of that, they were being divinely guided, because this is a twin flame connection. They were being divinely guided by spirit to walk away. So when they walked away, the person, they had an ending with the person. And a lot of times the Ten of Swords will come up saying that the person felt blindsided, backstabbed, and betrayed by the ending. But Sagittarius, I feel, felt like that as well, because they didn't want to leave, but they were being guided to leave because spirit did not want you to stand there and, you know, get hurt when you had no reason, you know, to be getting hurt. Okay. But I know you didn't want to walk away because you really liked or loved this person. And, you know, that wasn't what you wanted to do. But spirit could see that the person was not going to, I guess, turn around in the time frame that would have been, I guess, acceptable for you to stay there. So that's why spirit told you to move along. Okay. And so spirit wants you to basically, Sagittarius, for you to focus on yourself, work on ascending, work on healing go back to the beginning and heal all the hurt and pain that you've had to deal with in your life, and learn how to love yourself unlike you love anything else on this earth, because that's the whole point. That was the reason why you went through this, is because you didn't love yourself the way that you're supposed to. Don't feel any kind of way. You're not the only sign that's going through this. Aquarius is going through it. All the other signs are going through it as well. So it's not just you, okay? So what we're learning here, and me included, because I'm Sagittarius Moon, I'm Sagittarius Venus. What we're all learning here is how to love ourselves better, how to love ourselves more, okay? And so in some cases, it's going to be a situation where, like I said, your person is working on themselves. They're going to come back. For others of you, you don't want to go back to the person from the past. You would like to move forward and move on to a different option, which is why we got these Seven of Cups showing up here, and the Seven of Wands and the Five of Wands, because Spirit is saying that there are going to be other options. That's part of your person's karma, because, you know, they did not react in the proper manner when you first came at them, okay? Or the way that Spirit wanted them to act, okay? So I digress. Let me come back now. So that's why there was a death. That's why there was an ending to the relationship, because Sagittarius was being divinely guided to move away from this person so that they didn't continually get hurt. Okay? With this death card, this card can also talk about reunion, meaning that your person, because of this death, now your person is wanting to reunite with you. Because like I tell you all the time, Sagittarius, I really don't feel like, for most of you, your person knew who you were. I feel like you were the awakened person in the connection. Okay, you were the most awakened person. And so you had an inkling of who this person was, even if you didn't know exactly what a twin flame was at that time, so on and so forth. So now this person has had an awakening, or they're currently going through awakening, some of them. And it's saying, the cards are now saying that they know who you are now, and they're wanting to come back towards you because they realize that you're their person. Okay. So like I said, with this death card, they're wanting to reunite and, you know, have a do-over. They're wanting to start all over with you again because they realize they made a mistake, okay? We've got 4 clarification cards. The first one, we're going to talk about, let me not do that one. Let me do this one, the 9 of Wands. This, I feel like, is your person showing up as the wounded warrior. This could be you as well. It's talking about learning from past failures. It can also talk about your person trying to heal themselves and you as well. Like I said, starting back from, what you need to do is start back from your earliest memory and heal all wounds, pain, and trauma. Okay, like I told you, I'm going to make this video. I'm going to do it this week. That's why I keep putting it out here, because I want y'all to hold my feet to the fire. I'm going to make this video this week, on healing, so that we can go more in depth, so everybody can be on the page. It's going to be for all signs, so that you all know what I'm talking about when I say heal. And I'm going to give you some examples of what you can do in order to heal. Because I'm a big personal development junkie. I love personal development. So I have a lot of examples and things I can talk to you about. And then that way you will have a bunch of choices, a myriad of choices of things that you can choose. And you just pick whichever one that, seems the one you'd be the most interested in using or in doing. Okay, so with this 9 of Wands, like I said, you and your person are both, I feel like, going back, trying to heal what happened in this connection and what happened in the past. In both of your lives, you're trying to, like I said, learn from past failures. With this card, you could be feeling overwhelmed because it's a lot. It's a lot. Like I said, if you've been walking this earth 20, 30, 40, 50 years, it's a lot of stuff. Because like I told you, a lot of times we're not taught how to heal, okay? And what to do. And that we're supposed to heal ourselves after every episode that we deal with anybody. If we get hurt or feel some kind of way, you need to heal it. Because what we do is we repress things, okay? And then when you repress, you get to repressing, and you repress for 10, 20, 30, 40 years, that's a lot of stuff you got to go back and heal. So like I said, it can seem overwhelming. Okay, but like I said, it's just like how they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So you just have to break it down into sections that you can handle so you don't feel overwhelmed. But Spirit is saying, if you persevere, if you keep going, you're going to be successful. You're going to get that 10th wand, which is going to signal completion or the ending of a cycle, okay, for you and your person, all right? With the High Priestess, this is telling me that this connection is being divinely guided, and that, like I said, you're getting downloads from Spirit and your guides, and you need to put yourself in a place to be receptive, okay? So meditation, going for a walk, going for a run, yoga, communing with nature, whatever puts you in a state of receptivity. Like, for instance, me, I meditate. I meditate every morning. I cannot, like I said, y'all would hate me if I didn't meditate, because it makes me look at the world differently. I feel, the conscious. I feel, it helps you deal with a lot of different things if you don't know a lot about meditation. Like, it helps you, like, if you're a person that, you get lonely, or it just helps you look at the world in a more positive manner. It's like you feel, when you go inside and go within and you meditate, it's like you feel the oneness of consciousness, basically. And it just, like I said, it just makes you look at things in a healthier manner. And then whereas you would like freak out or flip out or get angry or something like that in certain situations, it helps you to like think. It makes you more mindful of things before you do it. That's why, come hell or high water, every morning I meditate, because I've been doing it now for so long to when I don't do it, trust me, the world looks completely different to me. Because I remember maybe a few months ago, I didn't do it because something was going on. And I just remember that whole day, I just felt off. I didn't feel anything like myself at all. And I remember like later on that day, as soon as I could, I ended up meditating. And I was like, okay, we can't go no days without meditation. Because like I said, it becomes a really good habit, something to do. So that might be something you may want to look up. If you're a reactive person or you have problems with reacting, or even if, like I said, just you want to be in a higher vibration and you just want to feel better, just generally, meditation is good for that. Like I said, you don't have to do, long sessions of meditation. You can do 5 minutes. Because when I started off, I couldn't sit for no long period of time. You can do 5 minutes, do 2 minutes, hell, do 1 minute, whatever it takes. You start off, because like I said, nobody starts off meditating for an hour. Nobody starts off meditating for 30 minutes. So you just start with, like I said, bite-sized pieces, what's good for you, and then work up from there, okay? Like I said, the only person that you have to worry about with this and being self-conscious about is with yourself. It's whatever works for you, okay? You don't have to do what you hear other people do. You make it work for you. Okay, so let me go back to this. So with the High Priestess, like I said, this can also talk about secrets. So I feel like your person has secrets, like they didn't tell you how they felt. Because like I said, I feel like many of them, because this is a twin flame connection, you feel unconditional love for your twin flame. And I feel like that person felt it for you, even though they didn't realize it at the time. Or if they did, it freaked them out, because the twin flame emotions, everything with the twin flame is heightened. Okay, so when you love somebody in a twin flame connection, it's like on a million. Everything's times a million. Everything is just heightened. Any sensations you feel and things like that, it's all heightened. So, like I said, with your person, they probably freaked out. They didn't deal with it well, didn't even know it was a twin flame connection or whatever. But, I feel like the most of them, they got it now. And they're trying to, like I said, come back towards you. And so this is just Spirit saying that the connection is being divinely guided. But then there are also some secrets that need to come out as well. Okay, with the Strength card, this is Leo energy. This is talking about your person, like I said, trying to heal themselves. They're trying to fight their inner demons, build up their inner strength and courage in order to come back to you, to reunite. And then with the Nine of Cups, it's telling me that reunion is wish fulfillment for them. Now we're going to move forward and clarify the King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here, please, Spirit? Okay, we have 4 clarification cards. We got the 4 of Wands, 4 of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. Okay, so the King of Cups is representing the current or present energy. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is the Cancer card for me. So, like I said, you may be dealing with the Cancer or have Cancer placements in your chart. This to me is telling me that your person is trying to find the balance between their mind and heart. They're also trying to accept the things that they cannot change, and they're also learning to control their emotions. You had the Cancer card as a clarification card for justice as well. So it's coming up again. So this could represent you as well. So we have 4 clarification cards. The first one is the 4 of Wands. So this is Spirit just clarifying what I said, that this is a twin flame connection. This is talking about your person wanting to reunite with you in the current energy. And they're also wanting to have a higher level of commitment, because this is also a wedding card. Next card is the 4 of Cups. This is why your person is wanting to reunite, because with the 4 of Cups, they're feeling kind of like they're sitting in like a pity party energy, kind of like love sucks. They are feeling rejected, feeling like they had a missed opportunity. But the thing is, with the 4 of Cups, while they're sitting and ruminating over what happened in the past and kicking themselves for mistakes, they could potentially be missing out on an opportunity that Spirit has for them that's right in front of their face. So that's why Spirit tells you, when you get in this energy, even if it's you, Sagittarius, you need to get out of it, okay? Because it's stagnant energy. It's okay to be in it in the beginning when things happen, but you have to learn whatever it is you're supposed to learn, and take that lesson and move forward. Because like I said, the point of power is always in the present, all right? You can only adapt, change, and enforce change, make things better from the present. All right. Next card is the Knight of Cups. This is a water sign or someone with a lot of water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This, I feel like, is a love offer that your person has for you, because I feel like they're wanting to duplicate the way that you came to them. And I feel like this is the way a lot of you came to them, with your heart on your sleeve. Like I said, you left it all out on the table. You told them exactly how you felt with this Knight of Cups. It was a very romantic love offer, and they're wanting to come back towards you because, like I told you, I feel like this is they realize that this is the least that they can do in order to come back towards you, is to come embodying this type of energy. Okay. Next card is the Six of Swords. This is talking about your person moving from moving into a place of healing. I feel like that's what they want to do with this connection. They want to move it from rough waters into calmer waters. This is also Spirit telling them that they need to let go of all negativity that they're hanging on to from past relationships where they put a lot of effort into it and it didn't work. Also with this Six of Swords, this, like I said, is just talking about moving from a place of healing, and Spirit is telling your person and you too, if you're doing the same thing, that you're going to move. If you keep going and you keep an open mind and an open heart, you're going to sail right on into the type of, relationship or reunion that you want to have with your person. Okay. Now we're going to move forward and clarify the Chariot. Watch the Chariot here, please, Spirit. Okay, we've got 4 clarification cards. We have the 5 of Swords, we've got the 10 of Swords, we've got the Sun, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, in the immediate future, we have the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy again. So I feel like I said, some of you are dealing with the Cancer, or you have Cancer placements with this Chariot card. It's talking about you being willing to overcome whatever obstacles or impediments are in your way to head towards victory and success. And I feel like your person is feeling like that too. For some reason, with the energy that I'm getting lately with Sagittarius, because I just did your March monthly reading as well, I feel like it's basically Spirit is concentrating on your person, trying to let you know what's going on with your person. Okay, so we've got 4 clarification cards. The first one is the 10 of Swords. Again, this is talking about an ending where someone feels blindsided, backstabbed, and betrayed. So I feel like this is your person. I feel like what happened between the two of you, they were not expecting it, and I feel like it hurt them a lot more. Or the fact that it hurt at all really kind of took them by surprise. Because like I told you, I feel like a lot of your people didn't know that the two of you were in a twin flame connection, or much less what a twin flame was. But I feel like a lot of them have been doing research, or if they listen to these readings, they know what it is now. Because like I said, the term has become pretty mainstream lately. Okay, so then we've got the 5 of Swords. This is talking about your person feeling defeated because of this ending that the two of you had. It can also talk about a lack of communication between the two of you. Also with the 5 of Swords, I feel like this is them, trying to get their mojo back, and they're willing to win at all costs in order to have this reunion with you. Okay. With the Sun card, this is Leo energy. This is them making the decision to have revelation, and tell you how they feel about you. Okay. Also with this Sun card, this is talking about happiness and wish fulfillment. So they're wanting to basically, being with you and reuniting with you is happiness and wish fulfillment for them. Last card is the 2 of Cups. This is talking about reunion. So your person is wanting to reunite with you. This is a soulmate connection. They realize that the two of you are soulmates, and that you have a strong connection and mutual attraction to each other, and they're wanting to explore this with you. Okay, now we're going to move forward and clarify the 7 of Cups. Why is the 7 of Cups here, please, Spirit? Okay, we have several clarification cards. The 9 of Pentacles, we've got the Emperor, we've got the 7 of Wands, we've got the King of Wands, and the King of Swords. Outcome card is the 7 of Cups. So this is talking about having a lot of options, choices, and being confused. Okay, like I said, it means 2 different things to me in this connection. So when it comes to you, Sagittarius, this card is talking about you having options and choices and being confused because you got a lot of people coming towards you because you've done the work on yourself, or you're currently doing the work on yourself, and a lot of people are starting to come towards you, so you're going to have to make a decision. All right. When it comes to your person, this card again is talking about, like it did here when it represented the clarified the justice card. It's talking about your person having a lot of options, choices, and being confused when it comes to this relationship and this connection, and them wanting to come back towards you. They have a lot of different things that I guess they're mulling around, ideas they're mulling around in their head about what they want to do and how they want to do it. And with the 7 of Cups, I feel like I said, it's overwhelming because it's a lot of stuff and they're trying to figure out what's the best route for them to go. So cross watchers, if you're watching this, you need to run this stuff past a friend, somebody who is accepting of, you know, what you're trying to do, and see if they can help you. Okay, let your friends help you. All right, so we've got 5 clarification cards. The first one is the 9 of Pentacles. The 9 of Pentacles is, I feel like, how your person sees you. All right, and this is the energy you're embodying when you work on yourself and you keep working on yourself. This is how you come out. So you're someone who knows their value. You're very abundant. You stand on your own 2 feet. You know, are pretty much about it. You have everything going on. You're very self-sufficient. You're very self-dependent. And this is what Spirit wants you to be, so that there's no codependency in your relationship when you come back together with your person. And the same thing for your person. This is what your person is supposed to be aiming for as well. So Sagittarius cross watcher, this is what Spirit wants you to work towards. This is your goal when you're working on yourself to ascend, okay? To heal enough stuff and enough triggers to where you show up in this type of energy where you don't have to depend on anybody for anything. And then that way you can be selective and pick and choose whoever you want to be with. Because like I said, you're going to have a lot of people knocking at your door. Okay. So we've got 4 other clarification cards. The next one is the Emperor. This is Aries energy. It can represent the older person in a relationship. It could be you, could be the other person. I feel like this is your person. And Spirit is saying for your person, they need to be more open and honest about their feelings when it comes to you, okay? And this connection. Next card is the 7 of Wands. This is what I talked about throughout the entire reading when it comes to you, and I just talked about it here, talking about you getting a lot of attention. So you're going to be getting a lot of attention. Like I told you, when you're ascending and you're doing this work on yourself, you become more energetically and physically attractive to other people, okay? Because they see this energy that you're coming out in, and you look very attractive, and people are going to start coming towards you. And with this 7 of Wands, this can also talk about you standing your ground, and it can also talk about blocking. So it could have been that you may have blocked your person, or they may have blocked you, you know. And like I said, it can go reversed either way. All right. Next card is the King of Wands. This is a fire sign or someone with a lot of fire in their chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. With this King of Wands, it is talking about you taking back control of your life, basically. Okay, this can also be a suitor. This king could be a suitor. This Emperor could be a suitor as well. Like I said, because look, it's showing up with the 7 of Wands. And then the last card we've got is the King of Swords. This is an air sign or someone with a lot of air in their chart. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is talking about your person making a head over heart decision to be honest and tell the truth. So they're trying to get out of this Emperor energy and become more, well, not get out of the energy, but become more open and honest, because that's the thing about the Emperor. They're not open and honest about their feelings. They're good with everything else because they have all the best qualities of the kings. But when it comes to being, you know, honest about their feelings, that's where they struggle. And so they're trying to get out of that with this King of Swords. But look at this, Sagittarius. Look at these people. Look at all these people that are showing up in your cards. You got these people here. All right. You got the King of Cups here. You got this Knight of Cups here. You got like all these people showing up everywhere in your cards. So that's why I'm trying to tell you, Spirit wants to reward you. If you do your work, Sagittarius, if you do what you're supposed to do and you ascend and you love yourself like you wish everybody else loved you, I promise you, Spirit is going to reward you. Like I told you in the other video, the March video. There was one of fellow Sagittariuses that contacted me, and they told me about how everything that I was saying came true for them. They said that they, you know, had someone that they wanted to be with. It was it's got to be a twin flame connection, because this is what we're talking about. Twin flame. They liked the person. They told the person how they felt. The person fell back, didn't tell them anything. They started to work on themselves. Once they started to work on themselves and really genuinely love themselves, they said their finances started to get better, improve. They were able to move out into their own place. And that all of a sudden, that person that they had been trying to go towards since the beginning started coming towards them. Then all of a sudden, all these people started coming out of nowhere, trying to get with them, trying to talk to them, all this kind of stuff. And so it's like Spirit wants to give you all these things, but you have to love yourself. Because like I told you, we're here on this earth to learn these lessons, and you have to do that. Don't sell yourself short, Sagittarius, okay? Like I said, y'all are good people, all right? And I'm Sagittarius too, and like I'm telling you, I'm talking to myself too, okay? Don't sell yourself short. You deserve to have all the wonderful things in life that you want to have, and Spirit wants to give that to you. Spirit wants to reward you, but you have to do the work, okay? You have to do the work. Like I tell you all the time, none of this is going to come for free, because this is what we're down here for, to live and to learn, and to learn these lessons, and to come down here and be a light for the world, and all the things that you know we're down here trying to do. But like I said, you can have an amazing life, but it starts with you. It all starts with you, okay? Okay, so I wish you the best of luck. I hope that whatever you want to get out of this connection, you get that out of the connection. I've got these romance oracle cards. I'm going to pull these cards and see what else Spirit wants to tell you about the connection, okay? Okay, so we got 2 cards. The first card is Flirt. It says extend your lighthearted energy to others. And then look at this. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So like I said, pull all your energy back from everybody. Not just the person that you were trying to go towards. Pull it back from everybody and focus on yourself and start to work on yourself. Like I tell Aquarius, I don't know if I told y'all, but I told Aquarius, I work on myself every day. Once I read for y'all, sometimes I do it in the morning, but I try not to do it in the morning, because sometimes when I'm healing things and stuff like that, it kind of messes with my energy, and I don't want my energy to be funky when I'm reading for y'all. So once I read for y'all, I go and I take time, an hour or 2 hours, whatever time I have left, and I work on myself, okay? So you got to do that. You got to start to do that, because like I told you, there's going to be situations that are going to come up. You may not even realize how much work you've done, and then something happens and you're in a situation and where some stuff should have popped off, and you're completely different. Because I don't know if I told y'all this story, but I'm going to tell you the story real quick, and then I'm going to let you go. I had gone on a car trip with one of my friends. And you know, when you travel with people, you can't travel with everybody. And then when you go on a trip, there's always going to be, you know, something that happens, and it's going to be some kind of disagreement or whatever. So there was a couple of disagreements that we got into, and the old me would have been on 1,000 and would have been all kind of upset. And I just remember afterwards, after all this happened, looking back, and I was like, oh wow, I didn't even get upset. I didn't even on the inside, I would have been like all steaming and all mad. I didn't even get upset. I was just like, I just said what I had to say. My friend said what she had to say, and then we just moved, we just went on with it. So like I said, I didn't even realize I had gotten to that point, but I've been working on myself, trying to work on myself real hard. And like I said, you will get to a situation, like I said, because Spirit likes to test us. So they threw that test in there to see what I was going to do. And thank God I passed it, because I've done the work, been doing the work that I need to do. And I'm still doing it. But what was so funny about it was when I thought back about it, and I was proud of myself of how far I've come. And so it just makes me want to work on myself even more. So it's something that I set aside. I try to set aside time every day. I don't get to it every day of the week, but I at least try to do it 5 or 6 days a week. So the things that I'm telling you to do, I'm doing them myself. I would never ask you to do something that I wouldn't do. Okay? So, Sagittarius, if this is your story, let's head on over to the extended. There, I'm going to discuss your stories by pulling cards for your person. We're going to find out how they feel about you, what their intentions are when it comes to you and the relationship, what actions they plan on taking, the challenges in the relationship, and I'll also get some advice for you from Spirit. I've got these Twin Flame Journey Messages cards. They have messages on the other side from your person. I'm curious to pull these to see what your person has to say to you. And then I have the Hidden Truth Oracle cards. These cards are going to reveal the hidden truth between you and your person. Okay? And we're going to pull these. And then there's another deck that I use as well. So if you want to purchase the extended, the information is in the description box below. If I don't see you there, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, Sagittarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Let me know in the comments what resonated with you. My contact information is in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading. And don't forget to hit the like button to subscribe and to hit the notification bell to know when I post new readings. Have a good day, night, or evening, and thank you for letting me read for you. And we out.